Going up? Hey, Sub! It appears as if you built yourself a new set of stairs. Wow, that's some craftsmanship. But don't you think it's a tad bland? What if you had 100 floors? It'd take forever to get to the top and back. Today, you're going to show us the top 10 fastest elevator designs in Minecraft. You'll need something a lot quicker and more efficient if you want to tackle a skyscraper's numerous floors. Not to mention, they can just come in really handy if you're impatient or in a rush. Sub's always rushing to record new videos, so he has to be able to move quickly through his different bases. What ideas have you come up with today, Sub? Well, don't just tell us, show us! Number 1. Minecarts. They're great for getting around, but I bet you didn't expect to be using them to go up and down as well. Minecarts can be right-clicked to hop in. You can do this from quite a few blocks away, so it jumps the player forward at quite a speed. Using this idea, you can build an elevator which stacks minecarts on top of each other, with a ladder to keep each one up. Hey, Sub, give it a test. Just right-click each minecart as you go, and you'll shoot to the top. This is one of the fastest elevator methods in the game, but not the fastest. That'll come later. Number 2. Since the aquatic update, everyone's been going crazy about water. Water that. Well, Sub, what are those? Are you using soul sand and magma? Of course! A common solution in the community to the elevator problem is using bubble spouts generated by soul sand and magma blocks when submerged in Minecraft. They can shoot you straight up and drag you right back down at a really fast speed. This is probably one of the most efficient elevators to— that was a mess. This is probably one of the most efficient elevators today, as you only need one of each block and a stream of water. Number 3. We never stop talking about pistons here on this channel. Sub knows more than most what they're capable of. Right, Sub? Sub, what are you doing? Sub, get off that pig! That's for later! Anyways, you love pistons, right? Did you know with the right angles, you can get pistons to push a player pretty much anywhere? You can use string to create a detection mechanic for when you stand on the block, and let the pistons do the rest of the work. This elevator is particularly useful because you don't have to move, and it does look awfully cool. Your friends would consider you a redstone whiz for making it. But perhaps the noise might make them avoid choosing you to be a neighbor with. Speaking of going up and down, that's exactly what the subscription button does when you click it. Why not give it a test and see if I'm telling the truth? Go ahead, Sub will wait. See, I told you I wasn't lying. Number 4. If we're going to end up building the fastest elevator, we might as well get one of the slowest out of the way. If you've been playing Minecraft for any amount of time, then you'll know that you can attach ladders and vines to surfaces to climb upwards. This is definitely a slow method, but it only takes few resources to build. And technically, it does get the job done. Sub likes his elevators automatic though. He's had enough of the simple life. Let's go make something a little better. Number 5. Hey, catch! Nice, Sub. You got slime all over your hands. Perhaps you should use it in a few elevator designs. Once slime was introduced to the game, redstone contraptions really took off. With a combination of slime and redstone, you can achieve pretty much anything. Well, except for all the cool things you can do with honey. Slime has bouncing properties, so by using some string, you can trigger an observer so that the piston bounces you up. This can push you about 7 blocks up, allowing another time piston to extend a block and catch you. This neat little elevator is smart, and it looks nice, with the floor sealing back up afterwards. Go on, Sub, press the button again, and it'll send you back down. It's as easy as that. Unfortunately, this limits how high you can go, but it's easy to stack the design on top of itself to create multiple floors. Number 6. How about something a bit more classic? A regular-looking elevator that functions like the real world, just up and down at a regular pace. You're using slime again, I see, Sub. You probably know that you can combine slime with pistons to make a flying machine. Well, you can also make it go vertically instead, from one direction to another. Because obsidian can actually stop flying machines. It prevents the machine going in the same direction, and some additional torches and a button give it the push it needs to go back down. Number 7. You're back in a minecart, Sub? Why? I thought we already used those. Well, to be honest, that method did involve a lot of clicking. This method only needs one minecart. Yeah, you heard me, just one. Make a twisting spiral and throw some tracks going up to the top. Using a button, you can activate some accelerator rails. And just like that, you'll be shot up to the top of the building. You can do the same going back down too. Of course, no extra clicks needed. Number 8. Are you messing with potions again, Sub? It's lucky that the next elevator design I have for you uses them. Why don't you craft a few potions of leaping for me? Maybe your elevator isn't to another floor, but just to a higher area of your large room or open chamber. You can't really jump more than one block, but with a dispenser, you can fill your wall up with potions that allow you to hop up every time. Grab a potion and take a leap. Nice! And you get the leaping effect for a few more minutes. So why not add in a fun little parkour jump? Or go out and do some extraordinary things. I know you love being extraordinary, Sub. Number 9. Boats? Surely not. They go in the water, Sub, not in your house. Well, unless you're doing the no walking in Minecraft challenge, that is. How could you possibly use boats to create an elevator? Ah, I see. Using them in a similar way to a minecart. You can hold the boats with signs and stack them to create an easy system to click them up to the top. It's fast and effective. It floats my boat, that's for sure. But perhaps all that clicking just isn't for you. Perhaps you want something a little more automated. Number 10. Hey, Sub, you're gonna be happy. The next elevator is officially the fastest possible elevator you can create in the game so far. And I think you're gonna need that pet pig you were playing with earlier. You're all probably sitting at home, trying to figure out what on earth has Sub planned for this piggy. Well, he also needs some cake. A lot of it. Sub is using the fact that you can slice cake by eating it to create small inclines that act as stairs. This is great for jumping up regularly, but the real speed comes in when you tame a horse or grab yourself a carrot on a stick. The pig shoots up the bacon, allowing you to get to the top quicker than any other elevator design today. Pretty cool for a set of cakes and a pig, right? You can even get down by jumping into a pool of water. Just make sure to aim right. Number 11. What's that, Sub? I thought we were finished. We haven't used honey at all today? Well, it's a good job that honey can be really useful for making elevators too. In fact, honey is responsible for some really fast designs itself. You can go as far to replace slime in your current elevators. And honey should mostly work all the same. Why not try combining honey with some of the other designs Sub has made today? And let us know if you can create anything better in the comments. For now, Sub's going to kick back on his honey Vader after a hard, long day of building work.